Hello and welcome to the Daily Dose for Friday, April 27th, your daily dose of well-being. I am Heather Peterson Lockhart and I am the Chieftess and I am a well-being coach. Monday through Friday, I meditate on current events, today's astrology, and my intuitive understanding of what is going on in the world today. And I put that all together for the whole shebang, and I give you what that looks like today and how we can show up in our highest capacity to nurture our minds, our bodies, and our spirit. So we can do that thing as good as it can be done, right? So then I'm going to put some skin on it. I'm going to tell you what that looks like in my life and how I'm showing up to take care of myself today so that I can show up in my highest capacity. So we rolling. So today we have Pluto's in retrograde. Now, while Pluto's in retrograde, we are being exposed to the hidden parts of self, or our shadow side. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful experience. Painful experience. So, the parts of ourselves that these might be our strengths, these might be our fears, but they're the parts of ourselves that we've kept tucked away and hidden. And so, the whole idea is to heal. So those things are popping up right now. They're popping up in conflicts, struggles, maybe they're visions of newness. It doesn't always have to be negative stuff, but they're being presented right now. And the moon and Mercury are squaring Saturn. So we've got a whole lot of emotional stuff going on. And, Saturn is the teacher and the taskmaster. And Saturn doesn't do anything quickly. Saturn wants us to take our time and build things and projects and relationships and understandings and beliefs about self that are sturdy foundations for long-term manifestation and well-being. So we got a lot of emotional stuff going on right now, and we're still in the process of Mars conjuncting Pluto, which is death and rebirth, baby. And I say it like that because I have to say it like that. Otherwise, death and rebirth scares the crap out of me. So what that looks like for me on a personal level today, I woke up feeling lonely. I woke up feeling a great sense of loss. In the past couple weeks, I have just really gained some new understanding about a ton of things, like so much it's overwhelming. That's the whole deal. Projects that I've made, like I've created some facets of my business and projects of my business that are maybe great ideas, but maybe not great ideas for now. Maybe parts of them are good and parts of them aren't good at all. Or, there, that's judgment. Excuse me. Let me choose my words and reframe that. All parts were good. All parts I learned from. I had certain hopes and aspirations for certain facets of these projects to do certain things, and some of them just aren't going to happen. They're not going to come to fruition. So, listen to me. That's good. That's bad. That's not useful, is it? No. So, in fact, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about to you right here. So, I have relationships that are no longer like that. Like, I'm on this personal evolution path. I've been that way ever since I can remember. I seek learning. That was one of the biggest feelings of loss and emptiness I had when I woke up this morning. I really, really, really want some teachers. I want some more teachers. I'm actively seeking. Like, I love to learn, right? And so, I felt that, some of the things that I have been studying, it's not like, oh, I have, outgrown them. They're no longer work. It's like, okay, cool. I've integrated that. That's wonderful. I'm ready for the next thing. So as I move on, not everyone moves with me at the pace I move. Some move faster than me. I've moved faster than others. I know that's not what it's about. I know it's not about like us all moving at the same rate, but it doesn't mean I don't wish that sometimes. Or not really wish it, but it would just be comfortable. It would just feel good, And so as I shift and those around me don't shift with me, I leave situations, I leave relationships, I leave dynamics, and I move on. And it's bittersweet, you know. But the way that I have been raised, I have always met these shifts with shame. You know, who do you think you are? Oh, you think you're better than us now? You think you're better than this? You think you're too good for that? When, you know, maybe I was like engaging in a behavior or doing a drug or doing whatever. And then I just decided one day, this isn't for me anymore. Like, I just don't want to do this anymore. You know, y'all do what you want to do, but I'm done. And literally, I just walk away. I did that with meth. I woke up one day. I saw what it was doing to those around me. I had this extreme moment of clarity, and I was like, no more. Couldn't do it with alcohol, though. So for those that are addicted, don't think that you're like, why can't I do that? Not with alcohol. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. So when I make these shifts that are good for me and evolutions for my soul, it hasn't always been met with the most comfort around me. And so I have chosen to own some of that shame, to shame myself in the same way, to adopt behaviors of judgment, discernment that really aren't useful. Not till really I know what is, you know what I mean? So, so today, instead of stepping into that old behavior where I'm already really uncomfortable because I'm shifting and I'm transitioning, and then, you know, I don't need that critical parent to come in and say, you know, you're not doing it right, right? I just don't need that right now. So what I'm learning and what I have learned and what I did today, and this is where the solution comes in. This is why I give you what I did so you can see what it looks like for you. I get quiet and I ask myself, like, it looks like, so, because here's what it looks like on the outside. It looks like I feel in a hurry. It looks like, crap, I feel behind the 8 ball. It feels like something's not right, like it's being taken from me, or it's, I don't even have the words. It's just like, I need to hold on to it. And, you know, like it's just shifting and not in a good way. And those are all the feelings I get, which is not the truth. It's the emotions. And I know to pay attention to the emotions now, not to shut them down. They're beautiful, beautiful beacons saying, hello, hello, we are here so you can pay attention. And so I do. And so I asked myself, okay, I feel you. I feel you. Literally. What's going on? You know, what do you need? What can I give to you? What do you need today to feel safe? What do you need to settle down, take a big breath and go, okay. And that's when I found out, like, I just feel lonely. I just feel lonely and I just need some comfort, you know? I need a part of me to say, hey, this is tough stuff, these shifts. This is tough stuff, this learning more and being able to integrate, practice something, and then want to do more very quickly. Good for you. Good for you. Good work. Good job, soul. You know? I haven't had that human in my circle, and so in a while, and I missed that. So I listened to what I needed, and then I did a real quick meditation. I got quiet. I go, and I'm going to give this to you today. So I go into a beautiful amphitheater, and it's got these huge, it's my own personal amphitheater, and I can come in on my breath, take three big breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And on the third breath, I come in through my breath, up behind my eyes. And there's this beautiful, beautiful, deep, deep midnight blue, purple amphitheater in there. And the seats are of this like velour, plush, big, huge, cushiony seats that you guys can just sit back and sink into. It's oh so cozy. And, you know, it's just my one seat in there. And then I look up and there's the stars and it's a planetarium. And then as I sit there, and I say, I receive all that is for my highest good. And I ask just all those that love me unconditionally, you know, higher power, God, universe, you know, great spirit of creation, whatever words you use. I receive all the love that is for my highest good. And then that amphitheater becomes the universe, and I am just loved on. And, you know, your mind, your spirit will take it from there, and it'll look different to each of you. And that allowed me to just get what I needed, which was love, unconditional love, straight from source. that helps me get into alignment, because no one has a journey just like mine. No one's going to understand the way I feel today, no matter what perfect words I use to articulate myself. They're not going to feel it like I do. And so for me to want that in order to be okay is silly. Maybe it's not silly. I shouldn't use that. It's a critical word. It's understandable. It's just not practical. And if I'm relying on that in order to be okay, then I'm probably not going to be okay. So I'm going to rewrite that script. And I did that for myself. I got to show up and say all those things and receive the love I needed. And now I'm like, good work. This is tough. It's kind of like when you used to move as a military kid and you're in a new neighborhood. But you know what? You always meet new friends. You always meet new friends. And you always continue to grow. So that's what I have for you today. If you would like for me to take a look at what's going on in your life and help you see and allow you to feel, journey to your heart space, so that you can show up in your highest and make the choices and the decisions that are best for you today, I would love to connect with you. Just go to www.thechieftess.com and select a connection consult. And then you and I together will take a look at your needs and what's going on in your life, and allow you to see where you can make some really good choices and maybe shift some beliefs and some behaviors and get the results that you desire. I love you. I hope you have a great day, and thank you for your time.